estate really is a fair business. What you get out of real estate is exactly equivalent to what you put in. Don't let perfect get in the way of done, and don't over-optimize things. Hey guys, Samantha McLean from Elite Agent, back on day 2 of AREC 2019. It's been another massive day here in the expo and also in the auditorium, where some of the really big speakers have been on stage today. Now we're going to have our usual articles and Instagram story and all that sort of thing coming out for you to enjoy after the show. Right now I'm going to give you my top 3 speakers and a couple of quick tips that I think will really help. So first of all, Daniel Gonzalez. At the moment in the East we're learning a lot from agents in the West, and we've got Michael Coulson in the magazine did an interview with Nikki Horner earlier in the month, and they've got a lot to teach us in terms of having crucial conversations, managing buyers, managing vendors, the sort of clients that you want to take on right now, and a whole host of other tips. So really enjoyed Daniel's presentation, but something that he said which is sort of really near and dear to my heart is about controlling the first 2 hours of your day, and that making a big difference to how the rest of the day pans out. So Daniel actually said that, you know, the first 2 hours of the day dedicated to him, his mental well-being, his spiritual health, his physical health, and he really sets himself up for the day in those 2 hours to have a great day therein, no matter what sort of market you happen to be operating in. Secondly, Barbara Corcoran, I mean, she was someone that we were all looking forward to. Obviously she's not here in person, she was here via satellite, but a woman with that much energy and bounce and basically joy for life and business and entrepreneurship and everything like that. She came bounding in through the screens and she was fantastic. And I think one of the things that Barbara said, which really kind of resonated with everyone and gave us all a bit of a pause for thought, is that real estate really is a fair business. What you get out of real estate is exactly equivalent to what you put in. But that's something to actually bear in mind, is that real estate is actually very fair. Last but not least, James Clear. Now, he's been the guy that I've been waiting to see for months. I've read his book 3 times, his Atomic Habits book, and he did not disappoint. Now, we've given you many, many tips from James Clear, but I think one of my favourite ones from today is this: don't let perfect get in the way of done, and don't over-optimize things. So he gave us a quote from Seth Godin, which goes something like this: if you set your bar at amazing, then it's awfully hard to get started. So if you have a goal, let's say it's eating healthy or something like that, then it's about making small changes. Don't go buying grass-fed this and grain-fed that. Just try one new vegetable a week and keep that habit going and see where you end up as a result of that habit. So if you haven't gotten hold of his book, get a hold of his book, have a read of it. It'll probably be one of the best things you've done all year. And of course, don't compare your chapter 1 to somebody else's chapter 10, and don't obsess over optimal. Just make a start and keep going. So that's it from myself and the rest of Team Elite for AREC 2019. We've immensely enjoyed the event. They've put on a great show here. I hope you've enjoyed our coverage of the event, and we'll see you back in Sydney very soon.